this works. I'm live, huh? Are you live too?
Apparently.
Right, let's try this again. You know how terrible I am at that. There we go. Hello, everybody. And yes, I messed up again. I have no idea. I'm trying so hard. I really am. But we'll wait for people to figure out that the other thing's not going to work and join us over here. I know they don't make it simple, do they?
Nope.
Nope.
Yay.
What?
I don't know.
What's up?
Hey, it's nice talking with you.
Thank you. It's nice talking with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, do you want to give our customers a surprise when they get here? Do you want to pick one?
Sure.
Okay, what color you want?
I want
What
green.
color? Green. Oh, that would look good on you. That would look good on you.
Where's it go?
Right. There you go. There you go. And what color do I want? What'll look good on my skin?
Gray.
No, not gray. I'm going to wear blue.
Dark gray.
Stay tuned. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Nancy. Tracy Wilkie. Hi, how you doing? Okay, where does my mustache go? Right there. All right, there we go. Now, where are you? We are in wait, it's a backwards thing. There we go.
We are in beautiful Las Vegas. And it's cool out. It's only 100 degrees.
There we go. That is messing me up. We are, it's only 100 degrees outside. Wait, I got to do this better. Where are you, Nancy? Burr. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah.
Burr, if you're from Venus.
Hi, Tracy. Where are you, Tracy? Hello. How you doing? I'm so glad you're here. We're going to talk about a lot of things, but I don't know why when I put out the link, I can't go live, but I will ask my friends for help. I'm sure if when I head to Flagstaff, I have friends there. Seattle, how's the weather in Seattle, Nancy? Probably burr.
Is it raining?
Seattle. Tracy's in the Idaho Panhandle. Do you know where that's at?
Yeah.
I have not been to Idaho, have I?
I don't know. You would know.
I don't think so. I don't think I've been to Idaho, but I want to go there because my number one food love is potatoes. Ooh, Nancy is 85 degrees out there. Wow, that's
nice.
Seattle is 85 degrees. That's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. 87 here. Oh my gosh. And you said Idaho Panhandle. There you go. You're doing so much better than I am, Mr. Louie.
Yeah, surprise.
No, you're good. That's what you do. You do music, so you're probably pretty good at this stuff. Wow, 87 degrees, 85 degrees. I'm just going to talk for a minute before other people get here.
Just 100 degrees. Everybody's there.
Wow, 70
Tomorrow
degrees.
Tomorrow will be close to 70. Much better.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Yeah, it's going to be 106 here Saturday.
Yeah, we're leaving Friday. Thank God. How hot is it in San Diego?
Oh, 70, 68, somewhere under.
Hey, anybody want to see our babies? Nope, they said no. Who's this one? Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is a fabulous Miss Shelby. Say hi to everybody.
Yeah, look how relaxed she looks.
She does not. There's one girl. They are having a blast. Hi, Sea Smooth Skater. How you doing? Oh my gosh. Where are you at and what's your temperature like out there? Why can I not get I feel like Professor Fate. That's even worse. Of course, we want to see the gals. There we are. There's the fabulous Miss Lucy.
Lulabelle.
Lucy had a stroller, and Mr. Louie bought Shelby a stroller. Now we have two identical blue strollers, so we're having a lot of fun walking through the casino.
$14 at Walmart.
Yep, $14 at Walmart. Mm-hmm. Corpus Christi hot. Oh my gosh.
Oh my Lord.
How many times do we get stopped in the casino where everybody wants to pet the girls? They want to love up on them.
Jesus.
Lucy.
Dozens.
L for L, right? Love for Lucy. Oh my gosh, Corpus Christi is very hot. I go on a lot of forums. I guess that's what they're called, like car camping. And they all want to know if you're sleeping in your car and it's 100 degrees out, what kind of air conditioner are you using? And, I get frustrated. Some other people get frustrated too, because it's like you got to move to a higher altitude, or as I discovered on the West Coast, The West Coast, you know, it's very cool. Like when we were up in Oregon, it was like 50 degrees at night, 70 degrees during the day. Beautiful. Oh, my mustache fell over. Well, now people know it's not a real mustache. So, what have you been doing in Nevada? Good question, Nancy. We'll get to that in a second. But if you have a small car and you only have 100 watts of solar, you will never be able to run an air conditioner in it. My suggestion is to get a hybrid, especially a Toyota. Don't tell Mr. Louie, okay? Got stuck there with a broken jack and VA appointments in Nevada. I believe that. I believe that. Wow, that's terrible. But you know, so the question is, you know, what are we doing in Las Vegas? And also people want to know, you know, you want to have fun in Las Vegas, but you want to leave with a little money. How do you leave with some money in Las Vegas? Just a little money.
Take a lot with you.
Take a lot with you, as Mr. Louie has been finding out. The casinos aren't too kind to you, are they,
Not
darling?
this time around. I don't usually
No, you don't partake.
gamble, but I think I've lost $100.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Ah,
gosh.
that pisses me off. But I'll deal with it.
Language buddy.
Language buddy.
Coffee up, everybody. Coffee up. I have decaf coffee here. You have a seltzer. What all are y'all drinking?
Where is it? There it is.
I know we got to get used to this being backwards. This is Stokes. Where do we get Stokes at? Decaf coffee is already pre-made.
Well, on the West Coast, any store, even liquor stores, carry it.
Wow.
Of course, it's cheaper at a Walmart or Costco.
Yeah. I like it. It's really good.
And sometimes Smart and Final has it on sale.
Hello, Andrea. Oh my gosh, I am so happy you are here. I was so happy to talk with you on the phone. I heard almost everything you said. I think we were both so excited to talk to each other. I mean, you've been a friend, viewer for 3 years, ever since I started. How's the $50 challenge going? All right, so we're in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I wanted to tell you, oh my God, I love it when you're all talking. I'm pretty boring in the beverage department. I also have water too, okay? All right, so let's talk about like Laughlin, Nevada. Laughlin, Nevada is home to about 7 casinos that are right there on the strip.
Yeah.
And then you can walk along the strip and the Colorado River is right there. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so over at the Aquarius Casino, they had food specials. It was $2.99 breakfast. One day I walked over and I had a double cheeseburger, and I'm going to do I did videos of this one, a double cheeseburger and fries for $4.99. And Mr. Louis, like, he saw the one for the prime rib.
I did.
Well, I showed you the thing for the prime rib, the food special for the prime rib
For breakfast.
for breakfast. So it was $8.99. I think you said it was almost a pound of prime rib.
Oh, that thing was heavy.
It was heavy. It was heavy. $8.99. Prime rib came with a choice of baked potato or mashed potato and a vegetable. And that was it. $8.99 prime rib. So it's going great. And also leaving California where gas was $4.49 a gallon, $4.59 a gallon at the cheap gas stations. We found it in Laughlin, Nevada for $2.94.
No, across the street, across in
Bullhead City. Bullhead City.
Across the bridge.
Yep. Don't get your gasoline in Laughlin, Nevada rip-offy.
Yeah, pretty expensive, but you go right across, and I think it was 287.
287 in Laughlin, in Bullhead City, Nevada. So, you know, changing makes a big difference. It really does. Then just in Laughlin, we had happy hour over at Bubba Gump. $6 Bloody Marys. That was wonderful. They had a lot of food specials. Then I took Mr. Louis over to the Laughlin River Lodge.
Yep, you did.
5 big wings. They were huge. 5 wings and fries. Was it $6?
$6 on the button.
So I can find food specials anywhere, or we could have just taken the water taxi from Laughlin to Bullhead City, went into Sam's, had a hot dog and a soda for $1.50, bought a chicken for $5, or a slice of pizza. Oh yeah.
Yep, lots of relatively inexpensive places to eat.
Yep. And what are we finding in Las Vegas? Well, I'll tell them.
Oh, you should tell them.
in Las Vegas. All right. So they have these things called station casinos. So you have the strip, and then surrounding the strip, you have all these station casinos. All right.
You
so,
mean what do you mean by station casino?
okay. So it could be called Palace Station, Sunset Station, and then the other
And
stations.
that's the owner, that's the company is station?
Yeah, the company is Station, not to be confused with Main Street Station on Fremont Street. All right. So
That's a Boyd casino.
that's a boy because he's learning the lingo. I'm so proud of him. Okay.
I
So,
hope this helps me in prison.
right. So, like the station casinos are now having a cheeseburger and fries special for $4.99, breakfast for $2.99.
$2.99.
Yeah. Today we went to Bellagio where they just had in their summer show. What's their flowers? How they do the big floral arrangements?
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
I think you took some video.
Yes, I did. I took some video for everybody.
Mhm.
I mean, it would have, over at Bellagio in their flower garden, they had like, would you say the umbrella, the cockatoo, the pink one? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot. Moluccan cockatoo. Would you say that was about 15 feet high?
Probably.
Okay, 15 feet high.
It was a big bird, and it wasn't yellow.
Right. It was a Moluccan, which they cockatoo, which was normally pink, but they had
Are they really?
Yeah, they are.
Hmm.
But yeah, Louis, you are so funny.
I am.
Yes.
Oh, what else did they have? They had a zebra.
Yeah, they had a giant zebra.
They had giraffe.
Yeah.
And what was the last one we saw? A big giant cat.
Mm-hmm. That was really cool.
Dressed in black and white.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
I think it was more set in the theme of Tea Party.
Tea Party.
Yeah, that was really nice. So, and everybody loved us rolling the girls around in the stroller.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Stay tuned. Andre, it's so good to see you here. Yes, it is. It is wonderful to see everybody here. Oh my gosh, I am so glad. So I'm going to talk about, all right. So I normally don't talk about products. I don't endorse products. I don't get paid for products, but I want to tell you about one product. Seriously, a lot of people are saying, well, how do I keep the heat on my vehicle? All right. So I'm going to start with a story. Mr. Louis bought these shields from WeatherTech. That's the dark side.
For winter.
Or nighttime camping. And this is the silver reflected side. Now, it's not too thick. Now, these are a little pricey for the full vehicle. It's about $170, but you don't have to do it. Louis, do you have a channel?
No. I do, actually. I have 2 videos up, and both of them got like 56 views.
Even after I tried to push it.
Did you? I don't even know what the name of it is. Next time.
Next time. Okay. So anyhow, these are in Louis' van. Y'all know I custom made mine. This is great if you want to go stealth camping at night, or you're in a Love's parking lot. These are great. You put up the dark side. You have privacy at night. It just slides in the window. It's so simple. I love these, but Louis started falling apart, and his is 2 years old, and doesn't do a lot of camping, and it's like,
go out much.
No, this was falling apart. So, Louis is like, well, I guess I got to buy some more. And I'm like, give me the phone. So, and I told WeatherTech this. Oh my gosh. So I give him a call and I said, my husband, we're not married. Okay. But I just say that he had this, he bought these 2 years ago, but they're falling apart. The black is falling apart.
Yep,
and
a couple of them are, but they're blocking the sun right now. So we brought in a good one.
Yeah, the sun's facing that way, the driver's side. So I didn't bring in the driver's side one to show you, but this is what they look like. So I called them and they're like, oh, well, we're sorry to hear that. Do you still live at this address? And it's like, well, yes, we live at that address. Well, we'll send a new pair right out for you. Spirit View. Hi, Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, Nick and Diane. Oh my gosh, Kathy's here. Nick and Diane used to have a lot to talk about. You do.
Oh my God.
Oh, well, these are people that I meet on the road.
OMG.
I spent some time with Kathy Lee. Lucy.
Yeah.
Oh, show Kathy Lee Lucy. Anyhow, it's a wholehearted endorsement for WeatherTech. Let me put it there, because Louis has used these for 2 years. And, 2 of them are bad. They're sending him a free set. And yes, I know they're pricey, but they're really good. And the funny thing is, like I told the girl, once she said that they're going to go ahead and send new ones out, I said, good, because I was about ready to put in an order for my vehicle. So, yeah.
So now you know that they're good for it.
And then I told them that I have a YouTube channel and I would give them a shout out. All right. Mm-hmm. Kathy over at Spirit Wind View says, Chauncey's her dog, just stood back and watched as Miss Lucy marched in and ate every bit of his food. It was hilarious. Yes, when we met, Kathy welcomed me into her schoolie, and Lucy just jumped right in and started eating her big dog's food. And
that's like that's Tank.
Wait, do you want to show Andrea and Kathy and Nick and Diane Lucy?
Hey, Lucy, you want to come up here?
She does.
No, she's trying to get away. Tough break.
And I'm so glad that all of you are friends. There we go. Say hi. Okay, we got to give belly rubs.
Belly rub.
This is for you, Andrea, Kathy Lee. Oh my gosh, she's falling into it. And Nick and Diane, who just loved. They were so opening of their house to me and Miss Lucy. You really were.
Lucy's fun.
I mean, in comparison, you know, we're here visiting his sister Barbara.
Yeah.
And she has a strict no dog policy, which means I get to dog sit and he gets to visit his sister, to where I was like, we love Lucy. Yeah. Nick and Diane were like, I'm like, she is up on the bed. I'm so sorry. Or she jumped on your sofa. And it's like, are you kidding? That's why it's called furniture, Terry. And it's like, you guys, you made us feel so at home. Mm-hmm. How does the sound?
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Can you hear us good? Because I got mics on. See, I'm learning how to work my mics. What about me? I love that's Nancy over at Stay Tuned always says LFL, love for Lucy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, and for Shelby dog.
Yep, where's Shelby? She ran away
over there.
Shelby. So yeah, like that. Anyhow, some free things we did, like, okay. Oh, sound is great. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Perfect. All right. So one of the free things we did in Bullhead City, we went to the Laughlin River Lodge. Now, it wasn't good, but
that was over here. That was in Laughlin.
When we played pachinko?
That was in Laughlin, though, not in Bullhead City.
Oh, it was in Laughlin. You're right. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thanks, Kathy. Thank you. So we at the Laughlin River Lodge Casino, they actually had a room dedicated to pachinko games. Okay, it was total crap. I can admit that. But if you've never been in a pachinko parlor, oh, thank you, Tracy. If you've never been in a pachinko parlor, it is Japanese pinball, sort of like that.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun seeing all the balls roll on the floor.
I didn't know what the heck was happening, though. Everything was in Japanese. You know, they have a different word for everything.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
And then we went to the same place. We played pinball, but pinball was what, 1 quarter a game?
Oh, it was a quarter a game or 50 cents?
Yeah, we played the old-fashioned Pac-Man game. That was fun.
That was fun.
Some of the games didn't work. We lost a quarter, but, you know, I remember in the 1970s, we would go to Nichols, which was a department store, and they had a couple of pinball games, and it cost a quarter then. So it's still a quarter. So people were saying, can I find any bargains? Do I think $50 a day is possible? You better believe it. Yes.
Yeah, it's possible.
All right. Now I have a serious question for everybody.
Uh-oh.
So originally, you know, you type in that you're going to do a live stream. You probably got it a couple of days ago. Wine Wednesday will be on May 28th at 4:30. And then I just put go live because then it wants me to reset up a live stream again. I don't know how to do that. Did you find that you were going to wait for a live stream and then nothing happened and you were smart enough because you know Terry and you jumped over to where it said live now? Is that what happened? I know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm so embarrassed. Thanks, Nancy. My God. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I'm going to tell another thing we did for fun over at the Laughlin River Lodge. You know, I'm saying Laughlin River Lodge, and it's not occurring to me that it's in Laughlin. All right. It is amazing, the general store in there. So I bought Louie as a present a bag of dirt. Yeah, thanks, Nancy. You had to go. And they had this huge sluice running. Is that sluice box? Okay. Yeah. So with the water, you know, like the old panhandlers would do it. And in the bag of rocks, he got to sift, 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 sift.
The pan miners. I
Sift
mean,
pan miners.
panhandlers are the guys on the corner.
Okay. I saw you are live now, so I stopped in. Thank you. Let's see. I do not know how this camera thingy works, but this was in the bag of rocks. There are lots. Go ahead.
They're amazing. I can't believe how beautiful
Wait
it
a
is.
minute. I know that.
Can you believe it? Whoa. Look at this one.
Well,
This one's the same color as my teeth.
Kathy, you are correct. That's why we got Lucy and Shelby strollers. I didn't feel like taking them for a drag anymore.
Literally.
Thank you, Sea Smooth Skaters. Oh my gosh, you guys are so wonderful. And Nick and Diane, I'm going to do this every Wednesday at 4:30. Our travel plans are Mr. Louis has to go back to San Diego in a couple of days, doctor's appointments. Cool, etc. So I'm going to go out. The problem with me is I have choices. I could go down and visit with Kate, who is near Tombstone, but it's hot out.
148.
148.
Celsius.
But she has her own crafting shop, so I can go there and play with her crafts all day, and we can do fun videos. Or I can meet Mad Max, Max Dollarite, and I believe Minivan Lee is out there in Flagstaff. Flagstaff is a lot of fun, and night times it is about 40 degrees.
Nice and cool.
I have so many different places I could go. And then Karen up in St. George. St. George is as hot as here. But then I can climb up to Cedar City.
Cedar City is pretty cool.
I get a lot of invitations to go everywhere, and it's like decisions. I think what I want to do from a personal and professional standpoint, there we go, that way is better, is I want to go out to Flagstaff and just work on my channel and get it going really good. I have finally got a Gmail set up. If you want to Gmail me, it is Terry, Terry, in a hurry, terryinahurry@gmail.com. So yeah, I will start. I think I want to switch it over to Mile Terry in a hurry. Okay, let me.
I think you just confused them. But presently it's Terry in a hurry.
Terry in a hurry, because I'm always in a hurry, aren't I?
Oh, you betcha. Go or sleep.
Yeah. I know. That's one of our differences. This morning I was up at 5 a.m. I got at my van sorted and I'm organized and everything because we go in 2 days. And 8 o'clock at night, and it's so funny. He wants to ask me a question. I'm like, that's when my little battery just dies. And Mr. Louis, you get up at 7:30 because I usually have breakfast done. And 3 o'clock, you actually wake up.
I wake up at 3.
You wake up at 3 every day.
Party.
Yep.
Woo-hoo. What do you mean by party? Take a NG
is here. You know who NG is? Hi. Oh my gosh. I love you. 80 degrees in Hillsboro, Oregon. I am so sorry about the high temperatures, but we will come up. We hope to see you up there. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun with you when you were down here. It was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, we got to get together up there. I love Oregon. I really do.
It's pretty when it's not raining or snowing.
I love rain. You forget that.
Oh, NG.
NG, you got it?
I know.
You know who NG is?
Yes.
Okay.
Just asking a question. What do you tell us about the rain? Do you get tired of it? Yeah. Spirit Wind says, stay tuned.
Oh, she's talking to, that's okay.
Oh, they're talking to each other.
I want you all to be friends. I want us all to be friends. I really do. That's why it's so important to me. Like, I stopped in to see Leilani. I know NG. Kathy over at Spirit Wind View. Nick and Diane. Oh my gosh, they were so sweet. I don't think I'll have time to go to Mesquite. We got to check our schedule. Maybe tomorrow.
It's too hot.
It's really going to be hot out there. But that's where I met Diane. She was the first person to ever say hi to me. Wait a minute. I did not.
In your whole life?
Did I see Living Second Childhood in here? No, the first person to recognized me in public. I was walking through her casino. She was working at Virgin River Casino, and all I hear is, "Hey, Ma Terry," and I'm like, "Oh my God, somebody knows who I am." That was so freaky.
Is that you, God? Nobody recognized. Well, my psychiatrist recognized me.
There you go.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
All three of them.
All three of them.
Apparently, they're having a meeting about me.
Well, since you brought up psychiatrists, got a question for you. It's my favorite joke. How many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? Anybody know out there? Oh, cool. Well, we're not meeting in St. Louis, I guess. All right. Tick, 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 tick. All right. How many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? Boop.
Takes one. But
wait. She says, stay tuned, says, say again. How many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb? Let's see. Let's see if they get that. It's a funny joke.
Nope.
Is time's up?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me.
Well, it only takes one, but the light bulb has to want to change.
Mm-hmm.
We're terrible at that.
We?
Oh, and Leilani's not here. Now, I wasn't meaning to be rude. I was doing a videotape and I lost a bunch of weight. That's my ring. I bought this like 10 years ago.
It's a dolphin?
Oh, Tracy liked it. It's a dolphin ring. Well, it doesn't fit this finger anymore. It fits this finger anymore. So one day I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, because I name everything. Oh my gosh, Tracy really liked that. So what should I call the ring? And Leilani guessed it. The ring's name is Flipper. Can you do Flipper sound effects? What was the real Flipper sound effects?
Flipper, a large portion of Flipper, a dolphin, by the way, in the 1960s. There's a black and white TV show called Flipper. It's all about its great adventures. It was a kookaburra, a bird.
A bird that they manipulated.
Manipulated. Yeah, I guess. Manipulated.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I love that show, Flipper.
It wasn't a dolphin a lot of the times.
It wasn't a dolphin making the sounds.
Yeah, so it's hard to get the ambient sound out of a dolphin when you need it.
Yep.
So, I guess.
All right. And I love getting feedback from everybody. I am so thrilled that you are all here. So my budget idea was Flipper. Remember Sandy? Yes, I do. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Sandy, huh? That was the guy, right?
Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. I thought it was the girl.
Yeah, I think it was the guy. Was it the guy or the girl?
See, we all love Flipper. Joseph. Louis. Guy. All right, you're right. Yay, you get bonus points for that.
Yeah, what's a bonus point?
I don't know.
0. 0% is 0.
Yep. I was reading in Car Camper. They called him Flipper. I know, I love that song too. That like some lady was retiring and was $2,000 a month. That's her fixed income. So I told her, I'm doing a travel series on $50 a day. I know I watched it every week too. But I thought you guys would be interested. Luke Halpin. Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
I think our TV was the best back in the day.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Well,
there were some good ones.
I love The Courtship of Eddie's Father.
Well, good for you.
Well, yeah. More points than you had a second ago. Good point there, C. Smooth Gator.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So does anybody know what Ethel M. Chocolate Factory is? And Andrea, you better know. I think you know.
It's a trick.
It's not a trick. And Gentle Ben. Oh, that was a good show.
Gentle Ben was good.
I like that one.
Yeah. Didn't he eat somebody? And that's how it got off the air.
I don't know.
I think
not so Gentle Ben?
Ate his trainer live on TV.
Like Roy and Siegfried.
Yeah, poor Siegfried.
I just saw. Nope.
No, Gentle Ben was gentle.
Oh, okay. Oh, he didn't eat somebody. All right, thank you.
I'm just ragging you.
Oh, you're just Terry. I had the same ring. Got it on vacation. on long ago. I told you, Andrea, there's something about us, isn't there? Yeah, it's freaking
You
weird.
mean like you're both women?
I have so
You have-
much in
You
common
have
with,
2 eyes, nose, mouth, hair, all the rest of that stuff.
and I think we had a lot of the same health problems, but we're getting stronger every day, aren't we, Andrea? Yes, we
Yeah.
are. Ooh, something we said shocked Tracy.
What was it, Tracy?
What did you say?
Oh, it's probably me talking about eating them. The bear eating someone alive on TV. Yeah, they couldn't turn away.
All right, so Ethel M. What it was some
What
guy
it is.
invented chocolates. Well, he didn't invent chocolates. He came up with some great chocolates, and he decided to name the chocolates after his grandma, Ethel M. The M stands for Mars, and Mars are like M&Ms.
Yeah, he was the Mars candy.
He was Mars Candy. So about the bear. Thank you, Seasmos gave it. So out in Henderson, which is a stone's throw from Las Vegas.
If you got a strong arm.
Yeah, there's the
helium balloon. Yeah.
There's the Ethel M. chocolate factory, and they give free tours. But every time I go on a free tour, they're never making the cheese, they're never making the chocolate, they're never making the wine. Every tour I go on, it's like I show up late, and they're like, "Well, they clocked out at 3," and it's like, who clocks out at 3 in the afternoon, right? So anyhow, really nice tours. They have this huge cactus garden that you can walk around, and it's all free.
It's pretty.
And during Christmas, there's over 1 million lights in the cactus garden, and it's absolutely beautiful. All right, Andrea, I knew you were the right person for that. So we went to Ethel M, and they were some places we go to. Let's talk about Lucy and Shelby. Now, we all know Lucy was trained through the Long Beach VA, right? She is a service dog dedicated to me.
Mm-hmm.
How nice was the person at the Laughlin Outlet Center to me?
Oh, they wouldn't let her in.
They wouldn't let me in. And it's like, then we talked to the manager. They didn't want let us in. How polite were they over at Hibachi Grill in Bullhead City when we wanted to eat Chinese food? All right.
Oh, they wanted us to leave too.
Well, okay. So, and I didn't know this at the time. Louis makes it hard for Terry to stay on subject. That is true.
Not me.
Oh, he obfuscates all the time. Mm-hmm. But okay, so we're at the Hibachi Grill Buffet in Bullhead City. And first thing we do, hi, Angie. Louis, you are so funny, is we go into the bathroom and, well, they seat us at a table opposite of the bathroom, so one side is where we're sitting, the other side is the bathroom. Well, I go, and you pay first. Does the VA pay her pet insurance? No. I don't have pet insurance.
Oh, I don't know.
I got to, no, well, they will, but I got to go back to Long Beach because La Jolla doesn't do that. But so I go in the bathroom to wash my hands, and there is this horrible stank coming out of the bathroom. And I'm like, oh, good Lord. So,
yeah.
So as I head back to the table, the small manager comes up to me and says, well, a lot of people do not like your service dog in the restaurant. And it's like, there were 5 people in the whole restaurant. And it's like, you need to move your dog over here to the stinky bathroom area. And I sat down and I'm like,
nope.
No, I'm not going to sit there. It's bad enough that area of the restaurant stinks to high heaven. We're going to sit right here and continue our lunch. Louis just loves the way I stick up for myself. Don't you dare. I'm scary. So they were very insistent. I'm saying, well, you know what? We haven't eaten yet. You can refund my money and then we can go. I had no problem with leaving. So they're like, no. Then another woman comes up trying to get me to move. Then another woman comes up and tries to get me to move. And I'm like, no, we are not moving. And so it is hard having Lucy as a service dog, and people think they're going to bully me. They are not going to bully me, not at all. Mm-hmm. And I want to say hello to Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. I love your channel. I do. Oh, and it's so nice that everybody's there. Oh, Joseph, who's your hero?
Who's you? You are our hero.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Thank you. You're not talking about her, are you?
All right. So I wanted to show you something from Ethel M. Chocolate Factory. And the reason why I was talking about Lucy and the service dog, some places we go to are so wonderful. They were so wonderful to us with our dogs in the stroller, right?
Oh, you betcha.
You betcha. Today we ate at Cactus All You Can Eat Mexican Buffet.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Very nice. A lot of the casinos, very inviting to us.
You had some pozole soup and chili relleno.
See, Smooth Skater, you're funny. All right, so at Ethel M, and I want you guys to vote. Let me know which one you want me to try. This is lemon satin cream dark chocolate.
It's good. I already ate mine.
Oh my gosh. Or, yeah, I got to figure out this camera thing. I'm so bad at this. The mint dark chocolate. You want me to try the mint dark chocolate?
That's good too. I already ate it.
Or the lemon one. Which one do you want me to try?
I vote for both.
All right. Voting begins now. Yes, 3 cats. That would be good. I don't think they recognize cats as a service dog. But Shelby could. Yeah. Shelby has potential. She really does.
Yeah, she's a dat.
A dat. Dog cat. She really is. Lemon dark. Okay, we got 1 vote for lemon dark. Very good, Joseph. Yes, mint. All right. Keep going. Keep going.
It's a tie. Told you both.
It's a tie. No, come on. We got to hear from yes, mint, and we got to hear from Andrea.
Lemon
dark. Oh my
lemon
gosh.
Is up.
I love buffets. Me too, Mrs. Peach. I really love that. I hope you all check out Mrs. Peach Thrifty Living. Thank you for being so supportive of my live stream. I certainly appreciate that, Mrs. Peach. Stay tuned. Yes, we are both out there, the fun side. Yeah, me too. Oh, and the $50 a day is going to include fun, amusement parks, rides, water slides. Go ahead.
I think lemon won.
You think lemon won?
I think lemon is up by 1.
You think lemon is up by 1?
Yep.
All right. Now you got to figure out how to open it. I'd eat both. Oh, of course you would.
I would eat both.
You probably did in one night. Okay, Andre, what is the question? Should I try the lemon satin cream or the mint dark chocolate bar? Lemon, anything lemon. Kathy says anything lemon. So we got 5 lemon,
by
1.
The way.
Is it?
Yeah. No, you got a couple of mint, but lemon is up. They say that's their best seller.
3 for both.
Uh-huh.
What's funny is I say that too much.
What?
It's
funny that you say it's funny.
It's funny. I had a piece of their dark chocolate. They give you free chocolate when you walk in the door. We both had dark.
Yeah. No, I had milk chocolate.
You had milk. What did you think of it?
It was good.
It was good?
Yeah, but then I went out and I put a different hat on and I got another piece. That was better. I changed my shirt and I got another piece. So. Okay,
Tracy, were you by the Arch? Were you by the Arch? Sure, I'll come. She has buffets. I believe I'm going along the 80 this year. I'm probably going to try to meet Andrea. There's my finger. I'm so bad. Boop, boop, boop. That's funny. All right. Voting is now closed. Let us try the lemon. Mr. Louis had a whole bag of chocolate. What happened to your bag of chocolate, Mr. Louis? What happened to it? I didn't see it in the refrigerator.
It's already down the tubes.
It's already down the tubes.
But it lasted almost a day.
That's what it looks like. And let me break off a piece.
She can make chocolate last 3 weeks.
Andrea, that's a genius idea.
What's that?
Buffet of chocolate.
Oh, I'm certain they're somewhere.
I just saw a YouTube video that there is an all-you-can-eat candy buffet. Guess what I'm doing for $5?
Where?
I'm not. It's a secret location till I actually videotape it. All right.
Hey, never heard of it. I get a bite.
You get a bite. You can try it. You can have it. I don't want it.
Why not?
Ew, icky.
You don't like it?
No, your germs.
What?
All right. Just kidding you. All right. Can you see that ooey gooey lemon? I'd like to call it a curd. Would you call it a curd?
Almost. It's more satiny than a curd, but.
No, let me get back up to there. Tracy Wilkie, go ahead and email me, Terry in a Hurry. Tell me where you're at, and I will try to plan you on my map. Okay? Sure, we can do it. I enjoy doing that.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Yep.
Okay, so let me describe it. It is tart, sweet,
Lemony
chocolatey.
and bittery because of the dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Is bittery a word?
All right. So now the second question. Is it worth $5 for that bar or 5 for $20? What do you think, Mr. Louie? And remember,
Yep.
minimum wage now is $20 out there.
Not where? In
California.
But that was here.
Okay. I don't know what minimum wage is out here.
I don't know what minimum wage is either.
You can tell it's a little sour.
Yeah, they're good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's so good.
I mean, it's not Hershey's, but
What? I'm going to go on the Hershey's chocolate tour too.
Are you?
I'm sorry to eat this in front of you. It's sticking to my finger. It could be a little warm in here. I'll finish. Please show the inside of the bar.
Here it is. It's hanging inside out.
Wait a minute. There we go.
Yeah, see if you can get in the sunlight.
Where's the sunlight? Move my hand.
About right. Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh, you made it, Bo and Edie. I am so happy.
Here's some sun right here.
I don't know how. My brain doesn't work that way. Let me eat it. It's
No.
melting. That's the best part. Oh my gosh.
What's the best part?
Yes, Bo and Edie, if you're around, I'll be there. I plan on hitting up New Orleans.
Nolans.
Les bon temps roulés, everybody. I don't know if I got the accent right, but it's the furthest from Mexican I can go. Do you know how to say that? Les bon temps roulés.
Le bon temps roulé. Let it roll, baby.
Let the good times roll. That was good. I'm going back.
We just went by it today. Yeah. They're expensive though.
Well, and that's what I'm learning. When I was a kid growing up and a candy bar was 25 cents, that was a lot of money. But what was your first job paying?
Oh, Paperboy?
Yeah.
57 cents a week.
Okay. So back then people were earning like $1 an hour.
Oh yeah. My first real job was, I think, $1.05 an hour. And then we got a big raise, $1.10 an hour.
Yep. Yeah, my first job was like 3 something an hour. So, candy bars went up to $1. But, one of the things is there's quality. Like I'm not going to say anything bad about Hershey's chocolate, but it's cheap. But it's mostly sugar and corn syrup. This is a lot of quality ingredients. And I'll have one piece of chocolate and it'll last forever.
Oh, Smooth.
Smooth. I'm from San Diego, but can't afford to live anywhere in Southern California. Now, not even the RV parks. You are correct. But,
Me neither.
No. But I would have no problem. I have no problem stealth camping in my minivan. $1.40 for me. Nancy's first job was $1.25.
Obviously, young people. Young people.
Yep. But stealth camping, I stealth camp all over the place. Yeah. It's not a problem.
Nope, not a problem.
Just pay attention to my patented technique of prepare the vehicle in a staging area. Then once your vehicle is properly staged, pull into your stealth camping spot at like 9:30 or 10 at night when everybody's sound asleep. Wake up early and leave. And I've never, ever, ever had a problem. And I've done it for 8 years in 2 Priuses, my Volkswagen bus, my old van. It's like, oh, Tracy Wilkie, you got $3 an hour for babysitting. I'm so jealous. They would pay me $1. $1. And it's like, I was 16.
Yeah, you needed more. You didn't negotiate well back then.
I did not negotiate well back then. They would never get away with that with Malteri today.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yep. But yeah.
Unless it gets past you.
Wow, $2. Wow. I believe you see Smooth Skater. I do. Andrea, yeah, only one piece of chocolate. You have entered the Twilight Zone. Welcome. Oh, Andrea, you missed the beginning of the show. So did you, Bo and Edie, where we had our mustaches on. You missed it. It was phenomenal. It really was. Do you want to pick up Miss Lucy so she can say hi to Bo and Edie?
Oh, she's too comfy.
Okay, we'll do that at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrea is our little sweet tooth person there. She really is.
You know, you need to trim your mustache. It's not.
Should I bleach it? I don't know. Should I bleach it?
Let me see if I can straighten it out.
Okay. Ow.
That's better.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. But it is cute. Le moustache. Louis didn't know I had these, and he was out in the van.
I was.
You came in the cabin that we're in, and I turned around like this, and I'm going, excuse me, I mustache you a question. Yeah. Oh, see, Smooth Sayer, I have a 37-foot motorhome for my 3 cats.
That's a big one.
All right. So I will tell you what, in San Diego, they have those lots, angel parking lots, that during the day you got to go, and at nighttime you can park in it. I have not done I have not been to one yet, but they also all park down where?
Under 805, and I forgot the name of that road, though. I think it's Rio San Diego.
Right.
Yeah, the Rio San Diego goes under.
Closer to me, darling.
Well, then I got that sun
There
thingy.
we go.
And then there's this, there's a big bridge that spans
You're
a whole valley called Mission Valley in San Diego. People park underneath that bridge and down Rio San Diego, off of Qualcomm Drive.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've seen it done. You know, I did a video a couple of weeks ago. We were over at the pet place where they got their shots, and there was a schoolie park there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's all sorts of ideas. And the thing about San Diego is the weather is always perfect.
Almost.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That chocolate bar, I wouldn't need to be alone. Andrea.
Oh
my, Andrea, if you were out here and you saw Pink Box Donuts, you would, just looking at them will give you diabetes, Andrea. It will. Oh, C-Smooth, you are so welcome. Yeah, even though I'm not in a schoolie or anything like that, I lived in a 40-foot bus for over 10 years. So yeah, we parked overnight at a lot of gas stations. So yeah. In fact, all across the country. I know the problem with the big bus. It was a 1976 Greyhound bus. I think we got 8 miles to the gallon, which is excellent for something that big. And I believe it was a diesel. So, yeah. But I've done a few videos on how to earn money. Nobody wants to see them. So it's like,
nobody wants to see what?
Videos on how to make money. Those are
nobody
my
watches them.
Yeah,
huh?
Nobody watches them.
Yeah, nobody cares about finances anymore. This is America.
This is America. And I also know, like, when I was on disability, out of all the states, and this was 10, 12 years ago when I actually, was living in a shelter, most of the states were given $700 a month disability.
Yeah.
Where California bumped it up an extra $200 and almost $300 a month. So it made it a lot easier to live out here. Even though gas is expensive, if you don't drive around a lot, it helps,
Yeah, but it didn't used to be expensive.
Oh, I know.
It used to be like when you got towards LA and Orange County, it went down because they had lots of oil derricks and processing plants, and which they still do, by the way.
Right.
But they just figured, hey, we can get this money and we're going to get it.
Well, I lived out in Long Beach, in San Pedro is where all those containers come in with all the gasoline.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Long Beach, California has some of the most priciest gasoline, but they can drive it from Long Beach, California, all the way to Bullhead City, Nevada, and it'd be cheaper by $2 a gallon. Now, how is that possible? I don't know. I don't know. My first overnight in a van in a parking lot, this is Kathy, was in Ontario. Is that Canada or California?
Ontario, California. Which one?
I literally thought that Newfie was crazy Little did I know I was hooked on living in a vehicle. That's just, you are correct. Absolutely. I think, and that's why I say you are correct all the time. Because if you say, oh my gosh, I'm miserable living in my van, you are correct. If you say, oh my gosh, I get to go out and explore today, I get to do this, I get to do that, you are correct. I love living in my van. So either way, you are correct. And that Nuffy was crazy. I don't know Nuffy, but I have been watching Glorious Life on Wheels, and state taxes on gas does it. You are correct.
About 70 cents.
And, I'm not trying to get political, but we have the highest state taxes on gasoline. And what are our roads like in San Diego? Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, but the state roads are good.
Oh, okay.
San Diego neglected infrastructure for a couple decades to build other stuff.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Well, we need roads. We need roads badly.
We do.
Yep.
We need roads badly.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, we do. Oh, in some Canada. Thank you.
Pretty place.
Oh, Ontario, Canada. Got it. See, I'm from the Inland Empire, and one of our big cities out there is Ontario, and that's where the huge airport is. So it's like, I always think Ontario, California.
It's the John Wayne Airport.
So John Wayne Airport, that's in LA.
Pilgrim.
No?
No.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. I don't fly,
Ontario. It's John Wayne.
Tracy, you can't, and believe it or not, I am reading everything. Is there a date for you to get out there on the road? I hope you all can make it to Rubber Tramp Rendezvous 2026. It's going to be wonderful again. Wait, I'm trying to read. Ooh, nice.
They fixed it.
That's
good.
The guy I married from the Newfoundland. Oh, Newfie, got it. Yeah, yeah. It's funny. If you can make it to Rubber Tramp Rendezvous and sleep in your car, truck, van, SUV, schoolie, or whatever you have, you will have a great time. You don't have to spend a lot of money. The last year we were able to park on state trust land, and it was a $15 permit, and you could stay for 2 weeks. This year, where was everybody parking? I think that, okay, I'll tell you what I did is, I would go out to BLM land, and, they have the long-term visitor area. I didn't pay for that. But when I would go at nighttime and they would have a drum circle, well, there are no park rangers checking your vehicle at 8 o'clock at night. And by 6 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, once the sun's up, and I wake up when the sun's up, drive off. So I never had a problem. But yeah, not sure about the ETA, huh? That's okay. I'm so glad. Bob is starting an RTR called something different in Alaska. Yeah, van stock.
That's what we heard. Yep.
And I don't want to go to Alaska. I may be up there at that time, but you got to drive through Canada. It's a long haul, and I think you pay to go to that.
You do now.
Yeah. So, but a lot of people want to learn how to go to Alaska. Not my highlight here. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to upset anybody that is in Alaska. Trust me. But I heard the mosquitoes are the size of birds.
Yep.
And I hate mosquitoes.
They'll fight you for your beer.
They'll fight me for my beer, huh? Mm-hmm. Oh my God. You've been to Alaska. What did you think? Or, well, you took a cruise ship?
Well, they do have big mosquitoes.
Okay.
They grow them big up there. It's a big state, big mosquitoes.
Big state, big mosquitoes. Yeah.
Lots of bugs. Yeah, good stuff for the other critters to eat.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tracy, okay, so I went to a lot of drum circles, and then we had a crystal sound bowl. I don't think you were with me. Oh,
that was wonderful. Yeah.
Okay, you were with me?
No, but I know what they are, right?
The expensive crystal sound things, and it was absolutely wonderful. Yeah. They also had didgeridoo. They have writers groups, artist groups, and all this stuff is free. Now, like a drum circle, they're going to pay for the fire at night, the huge campfire. And I showed you all videos of it. Donate a couple of bucks for the fire, I mean, and if that's all it costs you for the whole day of entertainment was $3 to $5, it is so worth it. What do you think?
Yeah, baby.
And the people are loving and caring.
They care.
They care. They
Mhm.
do. You know, I started following a lot of people like Jackdaw Adventures who
Mhm.
did music camp. You
Mhm.
know, so if you guys are musicians, that's a lot of fun. I know Kate has a lot of plans for me. And it's like, I can't do everything, Kate. But, you know, I figured we'll have eat-ups in
Eat-ups?
eat-ups instead of
Okay.
meetups.
All right.
You know, we'll all go to a restaurant and eat together.
A cheap restaurant because you got to stay under $50 a day.
But Quartzsite, you can go and have wings for $8.50.
All right, that's true.
Or buy a huge, how much was a big pizza?
$11.
$11, and you can share it with people. And
Well,
then, okay, so if we were in
she should
Quartzsite,
share it with people.
I know, right? He can put it away. Okay, so let's say it's $50 a day. You get to Quartzsite, you spend 2 weeks there. What are your expenses? Well, you brought in most of your groceries, so that's not it. Water, I went and refilled my gallon water jugs for 50 cents. Maybe gas, you know, Quartzsite town is what, 2 miles big each way? That's about
Yep.
it. You know, so food's out of the way. If you do go to a restaurant, there are restaurants that have meals, but sometimes you Roadrunner Market, we went there, we got a meatloaf dinner for $6, meatloaf and mashed potatoes.
I wasn't there.
You weren't there. What
I don't know. You went with all your girlfriends.
Oh yeah, and I also got a huge burrito for us for breakfast, and that was $8 at really good salsa. So it can be done for $50 a day or less. Plus, like if you're over at Outback Pizza, you know, you go in, you have the wings for $8.50, was it? Then they have live music. You can sit there for hours. You can buy a bottle of water for $1. I think beers were $3. So what are we up to? $20 for the day of entertainment? And you can do karaoke, line dancing. It's so active. It's wonderful.
And there's a Dollar General. Generally, Dollar Generals have everything you might need.
Yep.
And at a discount.
Yeah. And they had that big Dollar General at the end of Quartzsite, which had a lot of groceries.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. So, yep,
So,
a lot of bigger Dollar Trees have fruit and vegetables too.
Yep.
The newer ones, and Dollar General always has them. Or a grocery outlet is another place to go for inexpensive sundry items.
Right.
You do your shopping. Right. I'm just trying to save money.
Oh, you were doing a great job, but we were talking about Quartzsite. So I took you to Discount Groceries.
So anyway, Quartzsite.
I took you to 2 discount grocers.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, like I would get, okay, I know it's not good.
What's not good?
It's called Dot's Pretzels, but I would get a huge bag of this. They sell itty bitty tiny bags in the store for $4. A huge bag is $4. So it's like, but a lot of the things that are healthy were there at a great discount. Cans of soup and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Do you have to pay for RTR? The RTR in Quartzsite is 100% free. Bob does it through the Howa Group. And if you don't know about the Home on Wheels Alliance, I donate it to it every month. And it's a small donation. It's $10 a month. But I have met so many people that were homeless, totally broke. And this was a couple of years ago. They would, with the money, give them a van. And the same people, you know, different people I've met, if they broke down, you know, you could just call them. They'll find you a mechanic, someone to help fix your vehicle, or they have a friends network. And if you need the money, you fill out a form and they'll work with the mechanic and they'll get it paid and get you up and running. So they really are something I believe in. I don't believe in a lot of charities, but I do believe in Bob, you know, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, it's like really nice. Dollar General stores started right down the road from where I am. This is Kathy over at Spirit Wind View. Oh, my grandmother knew the founder, and my former husband, Bob Lee, worked for the Dollar General stores. Very cool. RV Living with the Geezer. All right. And if you haven't checked out RV Living with the Geezer, hi. Oh, my gosh. I really enjoy your channel. What was I know I'm behind on a few videos, and I'm sorry, Mrs. Peach. I'm sorry, RV Living with the Geezer. You know what? We've been having fun, but I'm also rethinking my channel because I really want to do the budget series. I love cooking cheaply. I love doing everything cheaply. And, you can do it. You can gas money, maintenance, because I have a 2018 van, it's pretty simple. Food, entertainment, you definitely can do it on $50 a day and much less. Like I said, you come out to the RTR, that's like a week and a half entertainment. They had Gypsy Gong doing that.
Yeah.
You can learn all these tips and tricks of how to live in your vehicle. And, once you're set up, it's pretty sweet. It really is. I love it. And now I put my refrigerator back in my van because you all know I have the osteo. And it's like for the first time in like 40 years, I'm actually eating cheese, cottage cheese, kefir, milk, ice cream.
You don't drink milk.
I tried. Okay. Stay tuned. Nancy, thank you for that shout out to RV Living with the Geezer. I wonder if they might be able to help me find a vehicle. I might check that out. Please, it's the Home on Wheels Alliance. Please do that. Oh my gosh, you are so kind. Okay, yes. You didn't know that, but RV Living with the Geezer, that's Calvin. And he has a dog, Luna, I believe. Yeah. I think most of us are dog lovers. Unlike Barbara. Not a dog lover at all. So do you guys ask us some questions? Okay. Do you have anything to say? I haven't let you say a word.
What?
Yeah,
so for want to find things to do that are inexpensive if you're going to be in a town for a while, visit a grocery store where there's a bulletin board or a little tip. Local free rag, and it usually has things that might interest you.
Absolutely.
Right? Or do the Google. What's going on?
Yeah. Free things to do, cheap things to do.
Yeah.
What else do we use? You use Groupon. You're good at Groupon.
I do Groupon. Yeah. It's not exactly inexpensive though.
Well, it all depends on what you're looking for.
That's right.
But I try to trim the fat wherever I can.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yep. Come on, ask us a question. I dare you. Ask us. Okay, we're just going to be quiet.
All right.
I'm not going to say anything. Not going to. Oh, thanks for the heart. Oh, another heart. Wait, I'm going to give myself a heart. You two get along great. How long have you known each other?
1979.
1979. You heard that?
That's right. Way before many of you were born.
Yes, that is absolutely true. My viewers are almost infants.
Oh.
They're that young, honey. That's what I meant. So where'd we meet?
Oh, Air Force. I had 6 months to go before I got out. I almost made it. Yeah.
Then you met me.
Yipper.
Then we had a kid.
And nothing's been the same since. Oh my God. Yeah. It's fact. Yeah, we had fun in the Air Force.
46 years. Nope, I'm sorry. Sorry, Geezer. Sorry, Calvin. Okay, do you have more snacks? I love you, Andrea.
Here's what I'm going to have for dinner.
But no, you know what? If you're going to have dog food, you got to demonstrate it, honey. He does eat dog food. Oh, my gosh.
I take a little tiny taste to see if it's worth giving it to the pups.
Wow, 1961.
Wow.
Yeah. Tracy was born in 1961.
Oh, she's younger. She's younger than you.
Yeah. That's okay.
That's all right. So I'll taste a little bit of a new dog food because I have found some of the cheaper ones are stuff I wouldn't eat. I don't know what they put on it. So, but if I taste it, all right, that tastes like dog food, then I'll give it to them. Yeah.
Wow. He was out of high school 3 years by there. Wonderful.
Who?
She's a young chick. Yes, she is. I was in the Army. Yay. Just turned 62 and had my 29-year sobriety birthday. Woo-hoo! Congratulations. I am so thrilled for you. Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Don't worry about
trimming the saturated fat. Worry about trimming the added sugar and the carbohydrates.
Yeah, the sugar. That's a killer.
Yep. That's what I'm trying to do. I got that fancy Greek yogurt without a lot of sugar in it. Haven't opened it yet, but I am eating the cottage cheese, so I'm trying.
Yeah, well, cottage cheese. You don't like it?
No, I like it.
That's the real cottage cheese too.
Mm-hmm.
Daisy's the only one we found out here that's real cottage cheese, just milk, whatever,
Yep.
and retin or whatever it is that
Yep.
you make it. Even some of the higher class, we have nuts and cheese. Knutson, it starts with a K.
Knudsen.
Knudsen,
Uh-huh.
right? And that has so many fillers in. I was really surprised.
Yep.
And the supermarket brands too have lots of fillers. What?
See Smooth Skater. She likes cottage cheese with sugar on it. Andrea loves sugar too.
Yeah, we're built that way.
We are. We are. What was I thinking of? I lost it. I can't remember. Oh my gosh.
Okay. It's 5.
Oikos is good sugar-free yogurt.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right, Geezer. Calvin is sweetened with stevia.
Stevia. Doesn't that have a bitter aftertaste though?
I don't know.
It does to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with the cottage cheese. That's a winner.
Well, you just stick with that.
All right.
Because, if you like it, that's good. Keep them cottage cheese people in business.
Dark chocolate is my love. My love, too. I love dark chocolate.
Salami.
One thing.
Kielbasa.
I was listening to the song. I don't know who it is. And it's called I Know Victoria's Secret. And the climax of it is Victoria's Secret was invented by a dude. And it was invented by a dude. So my challenge has been eating food with fat in it or gaining weight. And it's like I work on it still to this day. But today we went to the Cactus Buffet. I did good.
Yeah, you did good. I had some rice pudding. That was the end. That was my dessert.
That's funny. Don't think the all-you-can-eat candy place will be sugar-free. Lol. Yeah, well, I'm trying to get diabetes. No, I'm not.
Dark chocolate. Yeah.
Yep. I love the fact that you guys talk to each other. Carry on. Carry on. Don't talk to me. Ignore us.
What else you got there, woman?
I got nothing. All right. I hope you'll all join us next Wednesday at 4:30 for not us, because I'll be alone.
That's right. You'll be out and about.
I'll have Lucy out and about. Who knows where I'm going to show up? I'll be out there camping somewhere. It'll be fun. Nothing, honey.
Lulu Bell.
You want to say goodbye to everybody, Lucy? I can't believe this live stream almost went for an hour and 10 minutes. Can you? It's in Spotify. Something's in Spotify.
There you go. Finally got it held correctly.
We haven't forgot you, Terry and Louie. Thank you so much. I want to say goodbye to everyone. To all my fans. I love you.
Guys. You got any rocks? I'm hungry.
No, we have a grand kitten.
We have a grand kitten.
Our kids are. Adios, Calvin. Bye. Don't forget to check out RV Living with the Geezer and Mrs. Peach 50 Living.
That's right. Check out everybody that you
Thank you. We
Terry
love you,
said.
Sea Smooth Skater. Please join me next Wednesday because I'm committed to doing this.
And don't forget, Ma Terry cares, and so do I.
I do care. I really do.
She does.
All right. Victoria's Secret. Hit the like button. Yeah, hit that like button. Wait a minute. Where are we at?
Yeah.
There we go. My Dollar Tree special. There we go. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. You got it. Thank you, Joseph, for that. I appreciate that. All right. Toodles.
Bye, kids.